E. Alright. The epic of Ilkerintathfair is recommencing after several months off. We also need to switch to game rather than... There we go. And probably switch off the music, I guess. Bonus, without Pretzel Rocks running, it might actually not throw a fit. Alright, we are in the Putrid Bog. I signed off at 6 in the morning. Cool. I can't decide if that was actually almost 6 in the morning or if that was at DC time 5 hours back. So it would have been like basically 1 o'clock. I can't decide which one's true. Oh man. That's fine. Alright, I believe we are looking after trying to find a girl who was taken to the swamp by somebody. Oh, right. Oop, nope. Cancel. Ha. Do we... Yep, okay. We can take this off of here. I don't remember, like, any of the red cap. We can have a conversation.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's see. If I remember...
Alright, what now?
Inventory and equipment. There we go. Okay, Charisma 11, Gale 12. Ah, Will 18. He should do the talking.
Defender of the people.
Okay, so let's take Will.
2 steps at a time.
Have him come up and talk.
Where am I needed?
Nasty surprise.
Cool.
Diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
I certainly hope so. Take a deep breath and say bah. Nope.
Again? This creature doesn't realize you can see its true form.
You're not a sheep?
Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue, eat tongue. Oh, delicious tongue.
Righto. No need to get nasty.
Oh, precious baby, loves to bleed you. Yes, turn your corpse into sponge.
Okay.
Lots of holes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
He's got friends behind him.
Now, I'll fill you with holes and more.
Right then. Righto. Open wound is starting to rot. Lovely. Do we have healing potions? Good question. Come on now. Alchemy. Okay, and then we go over to
Charmed, I'm sure.
Gale. Do we have the equipment? I can't go into the inventory? That seems strange. Drink potion. There we go. Ugh, jeez. That wasn't much. Okay, cool.
One with the weave.
Another 25 turns? Come on now. Jeez. How did that happen?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, so what do we have here? Ooh, a rib cage. There's nothing there. That's too bad.
What path lies before me?
Barbed bulrush. Sleight of hand success. Jeez. Okay, so I feel like I should be able to hit Alt and get like all of the show item labels. Left Alt. Yeah. It's not well, I mean, show interactable. Man, nothing. This is terrible. I guess I took everything. Okay. So, oop. Spike trap. I didn't even move. Oh. It's disease, so it's from before. Maybe. Vulnerable to all damage. That sucks. Alright. If we attack them, we're probably gonna die, and it sucks. Let's see.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Does she have? She does. Probably should have just gone back and slept instead of dealing with all that nonsense, but still.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
These killings were deliberately brutal. There's something near that relishes in carnage.
Oh no. Others. Next question. What do I have that's actually hot? I'm gonna have to find something because I didn't. That's weird. That wasn't supposed to show up. That redeem was not supposed to show up unless I put hot in the title. Allegedly. But yeah, I that was when I had hot peppers coming from a colleague of mine. Uh-huh. Sigil circle. Oh, good. This will totally work, 100%. Damn. Cool. I also feel like I should be able to rotate the map. Options, keybinds, rotate camera. There we go. P and comma, W and R. Nope. Yep. That's a lot of guys. Mini-mans. Can't bring that to the edge. Ah, I know this place. I've actually seen somebody take on this fight, and they were in actually worse shape than I was. Touching the stove? Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, tell you what. On next break, which should be in... Eating the stove. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Does that put it out? Yeah. We'll go like this, and maybe we can find a place to kill them from secrecy. Skull lantern. How do we do here? Ooh. Uh-oh. Gandrel. I don't like this. F5. Yep, okay. Hi, you're surviving.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Yes, that's
Powdered
true.
iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
And I can, like I said, I can hop downstairs and grab something at break, but who are you?
Today? The same as you.
Who are you?
A humble supplicant. Come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it. To bargain.
Lady of this house?
A more innocent name than some I could call her. But it is what she is that ought to concern you. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
And are you fool enough?
Of course. I'm a hunter who lost his prey, and here I am seeking help from something worse. But she thrives on suffering. Once she hears what awaits my quarry when I catch him, she will help.
That bad, huh? Last exercise of the first section this morning, got stuck on the last question. That's fair. And that was Trench, page 80, number 38. Found inconsistencies in your answer. That's fair. So this was a challenge problem. Yep. So you're bringing the other part over, making it positive, and grouping it with the y. That all becomes the dx term. You have to read the entire section to see how to deal with extension of domains. Oh, was that a reduction question? Maybe it's, no. I was just worried. There's a exercise 20? Oh, wrong one then. Oh, existence uniqueness. Right, okay. 61. Sorry, I was looking at the other homework. So y prime is equal to 3x times the quantity y minus 1 all raised to the 1/3. Right. We talked about this with maybe Femvox? So unique solution on some open interval that contains x0 equals 3. Determine largest such open interval and find the solution. Right. So for this one, we were saying that there's going to be, yes, the VOD from last time. So that was Monday. And should be toward the end. So we talked about it near the end. All right. We need more healing potions. Specifically, Gale. Really? Okay, Lae'zel still has one. And Will, we can... No. split one, give it to Lae'zel. Okay, cool. Makes things a little bit easier. Soul coin, probably want to keep them. Rotten mushroom. Potion bottles, caustic bulb, water barrel. 40 pounds, no wonder. We probably want to send that back to camp. Scale mail. The others, but not that one. Okay, sorry. Okay, simple robe. We can only really do that for him. Light armor gives him a bonus. Medium armor, AC bonus from Dex limited to +2, disadvantage on stealth. Scale is -1 for armor class. And otherwise the same, so that doesn't actually matter. We might as well just sell this stuff. Okay. No, that was the only time that we actually did anything with that. Oh. I left my water in the other room. Because of course I did.
Go ahead.
Alright.
The lady of the house awaits.
Who's it you're hunting?
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Disadvantage, okay. Never mind, I already regret
Questions
asking.
should never bring you regret, my friend. Answers are another matter.
And let's go with Will. Speaking with him.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine.
We already,
Most monsters will think
did this part.
an old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
Share a profession, it seems. I'm Will, better known as Blade of the Frontiers.
The Blade of Frontiers. You wield that reputation as deftly as a blade itself. Your name should serve you well when you meet the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain.
It's a tea house, hardly a lair.
A charming sight, to be sure. But the prettiest web still has a spider sitting at its center. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
Speak plainly, what is she?
Powerful friend, a terrible foe. That I cannot decide for you. For my part, I need her knowledge. The thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to flush him out, I'll pay whatever price she asks.
Who is it you're hunting?
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat.
Now we can persuade.
I would not put you in danger.
Ooh. 1d20 plus 6 for both. Maybe I can help with your hunt? I think we'll skip on that one and just roll. Ayo. 20's good.
No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition
don't
as my
say.
tribe had done. Is he known to you?
What does your tribe want with a creature like that?
My people were recently attacked in the night. Our camp set upon by a band of vampire spawn. In the chaos of battle, one of them stole away with our children. We've been searching for them ever since. We believe this Astarion knows exactly what happened that night and where to find our little ones. If captured, my people will make him talk. So I ask again, is he known to you?
We've met. He's not the type to come quietly.
You do know him? I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is.
Ooh. Ooh, he's level 5. He's got 64 health points. The rest of us are down to like 20s and 30s. If he were here, that would be a serious problem. I forgot about this interaction. Alright. It's a good thing he's not here. Honestly, don't know where he is.
As you say, then I must redouble my efforts and pray my delay costs no more lives.
Stealing vampire? Bold choice.
No, Will,
Let's
you
hope
did.
He keeps his fangs to himself. I enjoy a good meal, unless I'm the main course.
Come on, saved. Yes. Okay, good. Now that we're out of flesh rot, we can actually maybe.
What to do? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Dagger root. More dagger root. Yes. Let's see. There's no real way down over there. That's fun. Magically protected. Chasm? Yeah. There's a house, right. That's the house. This feels very much like there was a episode of Critical Role in series 2 with Jester. Where she found, I forget what her name was, but a creature that was, like this, very highly magical and basically can grant whatever wishes you want, but at a great price. It was some serious stuff. Right. How heavy are the 27? terrain. They're wet.
Direct me.
See, you have lightning. Shocking grasp. There's 4 of them though. That's rough. All right.
Looking ahead. Blade at
Let's
the
have
ready.
Will take the lead.
Keeping pace.
Given that he has extremely good
Fetid
charisma.
smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.
No, do not drink from the well. Why is that an option? Oh, goodness. Okay, letter from M. Potion thing. Wheelbarrow cannot be added to inventory. Yeah, thanks. Hey, these are not red, so rotting basket. Alright, cool. Nothing. Shabby wooden doors. Normal tea house.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for 2, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
Oh, Will's not leading. You get no apology from me, Hag.
I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together.
This voice actor also.
Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mary.
Pretty sure I know her from
I won't say it again.
somewhere. That's Mayrina. I have some bad news for her.
Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
The choice is yours. There's really no good decision to be made here.
What is it? What's going on?
Oh, she's gonna make a mess of this. Sure.
That can't be true.
Honey Ethel killed your brothers.
Auntie Ethel.
Galen will
They were
approve,
being
Lae'zel
rude,
disapproves.
and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off.
Enough, away with you.
Uh-oh.
Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good.
Yeah, okay.
And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
Hee hee. Invisible. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, red caps are in. Yeah, that's Will. Oh yeah, this is gonna be over real quick, I'm sure. Alright, let's see. Do I have anything I can either... prevents targets from using... No, I literally can't see her. Okay, cool. person, Armor of Agathis, that's nice. You can only get temporary hit points from one source. Eldritch Blast. Pact of the Blade. Oh. I need to make sure she's actually there. So we can't see her. Cool. There's 3 of them. Ooh. Alright, cool. Let's go out here and then say we're going to hamstring shot. 30. 42. That's not good. Outside normal range. I don't suppose that's going to make it any better. Actually. $65. Misty Step. Flourish is a bonus action. Okay. So this is reduce movement speed by 50%. Cool.
The dice roll in my favor.
Right. He's
On the victor's
later.
path.
Which one did I just shoot? Is that no damage? Oh, 1d6 plus 2. Oh, did it not actually do it? Oh, that's too bad. Yep. Okay. Coat your active weapon with poison. Sure. That was not my melee weapon. Oh well.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Right, so Elkarin. Piercing shot to 18 meters. How far are these guys? 24, 25, yeah. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna take a range shot, I think. Unless 81% with disadvantage. High ground. Okay. That's probably also a good reason. Unless we can, like, hit area of effect. Yeah, let's do it. 81% to the mage. I like it. We need to spin this around so I can actually see over there. Don't really have anything at the moment. Probably should not be all grouped up together, but you know.
Very well.
Alright, guard without using key points. No, that's gonna be a... Yeah, no. Can't guard unless you use a full action.
Time to strike.
Ranged attack. She could also use that. Spray of acid. 49. Eh. Oh. Critical miss. We'll come down here. And she can be the next person.
The lance board is set.
Lizelle will say is good.
Unleash me.
Yeah, working on it. So we can hurl fire. 18 meters still. That's not that surprising. Mage armor. Shocking grass melee. Magic missile. Always fun. If we go to the edge of the platform here, should be able to use magic missile in theory. 100%. Nice. So it's 100% at... One more time here. 3d4 plus 3. So maximum 15, minimum 6. 1. Sure, 2, 3. And then we can move to the back row.
Onward.
They're gonna be so angry. Whoa.
Enjoy playing with your new friends. Bye-bye.
I mean, not surprising at all. 55%, man. Threaten bloodlust. Oh, okay. Concentration bloodlust. Yeah. 65%. 4 we could do, or we could do 55%. Man. Alright, fine. Do 65 to this guy. Alright, he's down. Now we switch weapon sets to melee. And we should be able to do a flourish. Hit that guy. Oh. Worth a shot. Alright, so that didn't work. And we end the turn with Will. Cool. Okay, so Elkarin's gonna come back out. We could also do topple. So there. Still only 60%.
Should get started.
Oh. However, we do give him sluggardly, which I don't remember what that does exactly, but whatever, it's fine, right? Come on now. Oop. Wait, is that... No, never mind. Okay, we can do unarmed strike. Flurry of blows to stagger. Unable to take reactions. Push, 5 meters. Or topple, knock him prone. So that's like a second opportunity to knock him prone. I kind of like that idea. Oh, come on. So it still dealt damage, but didn't actually knock him over, which is too bad. He no longer has... No. %to hit. Nice. Brace melee, sacrifice 6 meters of movement speed. Rest of your turn, roll melee damage twice and use the highest. Refresh on a short rest. Knock off balance. Piercing strike, possibly inflicting gaping wounds. 1d10 plus 4, and it's not really worth it on that guy. But we can brace. And 5 to 14. I seriously want to knock this guy prone. Alright, so that kind of wasted it, but whatever, it's fun. Action surge. Let's do it. And then hit this guy with another trip attack. Yeah. Oh, save versus trip. That's too bad. Ironbound Pursuit. I don't know that one. Gale gets up. And cantrip. Let's do a cantrip. Those are grasp. I don't like those. Witch bolt. Sleep. Firebolt. Lightning charge. Okay. We'll come back to the rear. Will. I mean, really? Is it like... Coated in basic poison for 8 more turns. Sure. Poisoned. Yay. We'll let him go and switch back to melee in case he decides to move up. Oh, there's a second one way back there. I forgot that was a thing. Right, Elkarin can take this guy out. Regular attack, 4 to 11. Yeah. Or 4 to 11. So either way. Alright, so melee. Unarmed strike. Bonus action does not use a key point. I like that. Okay, cool. Oh well.
Swift and lethal.
Stab him? Okay. Okay, so they have nothing. Absolute jack. Any of this? That's great. Oh. Do we want to set up? Because this other guy's going to come?
Heading out.
Or is he not? Ooh, don't walk that way.
quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Huh. Oh.
Easy enough.
Cap Blood Sage? Man, really? Absolute jack for loot. I think we want to sneak. Nope. Provide.
What's yours is mine.
There he is. So who wants to take a shot? Alright, who's the best archer?
Quiet as a moonbeam.
Oh. Scene. Path interrupted. Yeah. 6
Coming
meters
through.
here. And 65% with not a whole lot of that other stuff there, whatever we got. Eldritch Blast as a cantrip. %. Seems right. Nice. Yeah, we probably want to join that battle.
Take it.
I'm not going to get that bonus for hiding. That's ridiculous.
Fall by my hand.
You just no. There we go. And we don't get unarmed strike. Because I was hiding? Probably. Okay, so go back up and turn for Will. Cool. Elkarin has already attacked.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay. Bonus action I don't get. Right, okay. Don't get it.
Victory awaits.
And Gale.
This over with ease.
Cantrip. Oh, really? Interrupted? Yeah. Fine. I didn't think so, but, you know, gotta try. And turn Lae'zel.
No time to waste.
Out to here, and then take a shot. There we go. Does he have anything? I shouldn't be that surprised. Okay. So, we're gonna loot the bodies. Or not. The two brothers are still over there.
Ah, my finger.
Ow. Open wound. What does it do?
Anything of use?
Nope. I mean, it's reasonable that she, like, took all of her stuff down into the basement or whatever, but, like... Ribbit hiss? Oh dear. Also good question. Does anyone speak to animals? Saved open wound. Cool. Will, I believe, has alchemy. Or somebody has alchemy. Whatever. Potions. No, that's mind reading. Okay. Yeah. No, we don't have a recipe for it. So there is a... There is somebody who has talk with animals, I think. It's probably Shadowheart. Anders, what was what? There we go. Yeah, he said, what was that? Nope, nothing there. Cool.
Ah, my finger.
Let's have a look.
I gotta stop reaching into those. Yeah, that happens often. Okay, so we gotta go this way so as not to step through the acid that we left up here. Alright, past all the red cow bodies and head inside. Tea. Man. Treacle tart.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Get out of the fireplace. Don't want to burn. Food chest, burlap sack. There's nothing here. Man. They really. Toad teapot. I like that. And yes, we are just going to raid this place because it doesn't really matter. Running basket, probably nothing. Cool. Cool. Portrait of Sibyl Caloran. Large bottle.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. If you shut it off, there's nothing behind it, it doesn't look like. Next office hours is going to be Tuesday, but we're going to be in for differential equations on Monday and Wednesday of next week. Whoa. Glass distillation set. Boo. I mean, can't be added to inventory. Potion of animal speaking. There we go. That's what we needed. Let's go out. We're going to give that to Will. Because again, charisma. Items. There we go. Animals. I got 3 of them. Wow. Okay. What do you mean, no? Arg. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I don't understand why, I really don't understand. Why is my inventory not here?
Where am I needed?
You'll have a question on the next section. Yeah, definitely. Party D. Potion of animal speaking. Come on now. I want you to give one of these to Will. You're standing right next to each other. Like, how is that not a problem? Fine. Speak with animals.
Bring these shallow water
What is this place? Why is it covered by an illusion?
Bad! Away!
What are you croaking on about?
Green leaves, shallow water. A chill runs up your spine. There is something wrong with this creature. Very wrong. Burn! Bleed! Kill!
What's wrong? What is it? Yeah. Perhaps I should just go.
Leaves, shallow water, green leaves.
I think that's the same voice actor as
water.
Shadowheart. I mean, it is a putrid bog. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Figure out what's going on in the house. I didn't even notice that it was covered by an illusion. Nope, nope, nope.
At the ready.
There we go. Okay. More.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Herb hanger? Nope. Mistress of the Night and friends. Once was a beautiful woman. Men and women alike traveled across the land to earn her hand in marriage, but no one could win her heart. Her mother despaired, for she wished for her daughter to find love and happiness. Then the mother died, and the woman cried and cried. Her suitors stopped calling, her friends stopped writing, and still she cried. You poor child, Shar whispered in her ear. They only wanted you for your beauty, for your charm, for your grace. Now that grief has replaced your charms, none care for you, none but I. The woman spoke to Shar, who listened. She prayed to Shar, who answered. And for the first time in her life, the woman had a true friend. And then Shar asked her to take a vial, a small vial, an innocent vial. She took the vial to a man. The man filled it with a liquid and told her to drop it in a well. The woman did. She wanted Shar to love her, to be proud of her. And then the people became sick. People died, but Shar loved her, and the woman loved Shar. Now men and women alike travel across the land to see her. Not because she's beautiful, not because she's charming, but because she is a high priestess of Shar. Her word is law. Yikes. Potion of healing. Potion of greater healing. Sack. Everybody's crowded in one tiny area. Yay. Chevy wardrobe. Nothing. Wooden chest. Nothing. Alright. Greater healing. Broom. Knapsacks. Rotting bag. Okay. Campfire. Ooh. Animal speaking. Yet again. Simple poison recipe. Vitriol of bone cap, ashes of dagger root. Do not stir. Call the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Tea house key. Oh, good. Treacle tart. What is it with the treacle tarts? Are they poisoned? No. Not there. Common? Nope. Custom. It would have been under items, I think. Arsonist oil. Lovely. Okay. Oh, there we go. That could have also worked. Just checking this real quick. Okay. Anders, I'm gonna go see if I have anything hot downstairs other than just like chili powder, which, I mean, I could throw that in something, I guess. We're gonna take a quick... How long? What time is it? Yeah, we can do another hour. So we're gonna take a 3-minute break, stretch, grab a drink, cycle your water, do whatever you need to, and we'll see you in a bit. Sexy Sadist, thank you for the follow. My name is Obi-Wan Pez. This is N Simplex Pachinko, and typically we do math on Tuesday nights and gaming on Friday. We're also doing a differential equations class on Monday and Wednesday nights. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for math, and Friday for gaming. Tonight we just ended stream, or ended the math portion of the streaming on time-ish, and we will continue that portion of it on Monday. So I will take a 3-minute break and go grab something hot to eat. All for you, Anders. Alright, see you in 3. so found a few things. We have Waitrose and Partners. Chili flakes. Drop some of that on. Over there. We have Degi Mirch Spice Blend, which has in it Kashmiri and red bell pepper powder, paprika, and chili. So chili powder in the UK is very different from chili powder in the US. Chili powder usually is just like red chili peppers, but in the UK it's more like cayenne pepper, whereas chili powder is just kind of like something you toss in your like something you toss in your chili as like something that's maybe sort of spicy but not a huge amount. Okay, so drop a little bit there. So Degi Mirch is mostly used for curries and rice. It's an interesting one. Here is the mild chili powder from the UK. And jerk seasoning. Now with more silicon dioxide, which is sand. Not really. All right, so I went and got some cheddar cheese to put those on. So we can go kind of there we go. So I mean, it's not super hot, but you know, it's something. All right, so let's start with Degi Mirch, because I don't know how this is actually going to be. Should just plop some of this on the cheese. No. Oh well. Has a nice little kick. Not super hot, so that's nice. Can definitely taste like, was it paprika? Yeah. Paprika and like chili powder, similar to what you get in the US. Heats up a little bit afterward, but it's not like super strong. Granted, I am eating cheese, so has a bit of a smoky flavor to it, probably from the paprika. It builds. So this being the second bit of cheese that was added to it. Built up a little bit. Yeah. I like it. I can see why. Or I can see like having some curry with it. It'd be really good. Okay. UK chili powder, which again mostly in the US is sold as cayenne, not as chili powder. US chili powder, I highly recommend putting it on watermelon. That was one thing that I picked up from my time in Maryland. There was a high contingent of folks from Central and South America who really loved their chili powder on watermelon. Alright, so this is our chili powder. It's a little bit duller of a color. The Degi match is a bit more vibrant, whereas this is duller. I don't think it's quite as, like, punchy in the face. It's also smoked a little bit, but I think because it's like, you know, the Degi March was 40% chili powder, like it's more or less the same stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I like the Degi March better. More interesting, nuanced flavor. Alright. One of the blocks of cheese landed in the Degi March and spread it kind of all over. And now we're going to put this in the red flakes. I can smell it. Oh, wow. So red chili flakes are like seeds of chili peppers, which makes it hot. But then also some of the cuttings from the like waxy outside part of the chili peppers, not beans. I gotta remember not to touch my face after this because that would really hurt if I. Yeah. It's a bit hotter. You can tell because I sniff. I like it though, and it does naturally have a little bit more of a texture to it. So whereas the other two are powders, and you know, if you end up like breathing through your mouth while you're trying to eat the powder, it can end up in your lungs, and that's pretty nasty. But the flakes having a bit of a larger texture to it, it's not typically going to happen unless you really mess up. And the jerk is not quite as hot, but it is sweeter and it has a much more complex flavor, so we'll get that here. Much sweeter. Not nearly as hot, but it still has black pepper. And, what else is there? No, it just made, like, sugar. Garlic and onion. Spices. Thank you. So helpful. Capsium extract. So it does actually have, like, direct capsaicin. Yeah, silicon dioxide and anti-caking agent. It's sand. Might be like a chemical form of sand rather than something that they just dug out of the ground, but nonetheless. Food safe and all that. Paprika extract and caramel color. Yeah. So jerk seasoning is really popular in the Caribbean, and they'll put it on like chicken, which typically then gets blackened in the fire. So it like adds burnt / smoky flavor to the chicken on top of having a more sweet flavor to it. It's really good if you can get somebody who like actually knows how to cook jerk. These days a lot of people are really against like actually making it black. You know, blackening your meat typically ends up being like, carcinogenic or whatever. I guess. But there's also a lot of people who do really good jerk by having the seasoning rubbed in or underneath. Like they'll pull the skin up from the chicken and rub it in underneath, and that gets really good too. Woo. Gotta love it. Alright, don't touch anything. Okay. Tiger root. So many foods. Potion of healing. We also need to give Gale
Salutations.
another one, or have him take another one. You know what? We should probably just go back and have a nap. Rickety chair. Nice, nice. Wisp weed. Sounds good. Ah. There was also this other stuff that was out here. Antidote. Greater healing. Rothe ribs. Letter from M. Right. No. Yeah, well. Let's see. Nope. Yeah. I really don't know why it doesn't show me the, like, full inventory. It's so weird. It's like range, multi-select. Journal map. Ping. That's if anyone is there. Anyone else is around. That's just the full menu. Well, that's slightly frustrating. Okay. So let's go back. got no more short rests. Damn. Alright. Go back to camp, have our long rest, and lose a bunch of stuff. Ooh.
I can do that.
Nope. Wrong one. Just pet him. Alright, now we get Elkorin.
Never a dull moment.
Go speak with him, because we can actually
Hope
speak.
you're keeping well, friend.
Yeah, okay, just pet him. For some reason, we have this, like, spike that's coming off of us. It's just a visual aberration. It's really kind of silly.
I need a quick word.
Yes, we do. You,
I
sir.
thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
So, hey. Met a monster hunter in the swamp. He was looking for you.
What? Who? What happened?
He was a Gur named Gandrel.
A Gur? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down.
Who's Cazador exactly?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Would a monster hunter work for a vampire?
They may have no idea who they're working for. Cazador likely paid someone to call in a favor, and here we are. He doesn't do simple plans. Not if he has a complex one that pits a dozen enemies against each other. No. This hunter is a message. Cazador's letting me know that even out here, he can get to me. He wants me back.
How concerned should we be?
Concerned? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
All right, what do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably.
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
You're trading one master for another. You'll be a slave either way.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Righto.
got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor. Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
Yikes. Yeah, we're good. Will?
Well met.
Nothing else to say. Volo!
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem? Don't stick the needle in my face.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep,
No.
just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Still. This parasite is unusual. I have it on good authority. The extraction is currently
You
impossible.
won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave. Attack.
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Another step forward.
Gale.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
I think I have a magical artifact to be interested
Your
in.
enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Great. Karlak.
Yeah?
Took care of those paladins of Tyr for you.
You did? Wow. That was sound of you. Why'd you do it?
Always take care of my people.
Glad to be counted among them. Really glad. Wish I could have been there to watch those ignots crumble, but I'm just happy they're off my tail. Then again, facing them down might have put my tin can into overdrive. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hells did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
There are some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. We might look there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Okay, and Shadowheart.
All's
all's well, I hope.
Of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
That night meant a lot to me. I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Might be slightly basic, but you know what? Tell me more about the Mother Superior.
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shah bid her to do. I don't know.
Right, let's just head on out then. Traveler's chest. Certainly hope not. That's weird. Okay.
Seems simple enough.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Dun dun dun.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Yeah, if we do that one, we're gonna die. Get to the point, Devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare with... Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
So hey.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
What did you expect? She's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Right. Oops. Nope. Don't do that.
There you are, my friend.
What happened? Were you attacked?
Oh, that. A scratch. I ran afoul of a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Sounds like a dangerous meal.
So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me.
Rats? What did you do to deserve that?
I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want.
Do you think power lets you do anything free from consequences?
Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong.
Power corrupts. You do well to remember
Oh,
that.
I hope so. A little corruption sounds fun. I spent centuries as the victim of a corrupt man. It was the mind flayers that plucked me away from that. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man, maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Invasion plans for the Sword Coast.
I'll take that.
Alright, fine. Camp inventories. I still don't see. No way to do it. Okay. Weird. Good. All right. Whoa. That'll work. For us. Owlbear baby.
Hungry.
Oh yeah, and he's got the. I have food. Would you like it? Everyone approves. Yay.
Bite.
Go ahead, eat.
Food. Eat more.
Forgot. Got to talk with animals.
Now that you've fed it, we'll never be rid of the beast.
No. Run.
It'll be back for more rations, mark my words.
All right. And go back. Leave camp, go back to the adventure. Should be able to unlock this door. Yup. Take the ladder down.
Yes?
Gale.
Not a problem.
Let me know. Okay.
Oh, it stung.
Ethel disapproves theory, disadvantage on wisdom checks. Cool. I thought that it would be, you know, a little different than that. Not just, here, let me touch it.
Immediately.
Like you would take a moment and think about it? No. Already took damage, man. There we go. See, I knew that was in there. $120 XP. Alright. What's this? Silent Backlash. Nearby enemy casts a spell. You can use your reaction to deal 1d4 psychic for every level of that spell. Right.
On my way.
I can't. You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an input. Get out!
Tell me where my arena is.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating.
No.
Ah!
Oh.
Don't look. Don't.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
No thanks.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
What is this place?
Do I dare? Might save scum. Okay. Didn't do anything anyway, so.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again. My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him. Don't look. Don't! Stop! Please! Please! No. No! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see!
Are you alright?
I see it. What's to come?
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining!
Whatever you're seeing, it isn't real.
Lies! Lies! I see it! See truth, see death! All future!
Is that so? What does my future hold?
Always ask! Never good, never see, never... Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please!
Why would I hurt you?
Monster! Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
Yeah, okay. Take a deep breath and roar, and look at me, I'm not a mind flayer.
No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
No intention of letting that happen.
Away! Don't look. Don't.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
What happened the last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
Not afraid of the
A
hag.
scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine.
Oh yeah, we're gonna die.
Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, peddler.
Right, is there another way in?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run.
Jeez. If I kill the hag, you'll be free.
You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home. Stop, my gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come. Away! Away!
Feel the barest hint of life from within the door.
Stop! Please. Please.
Yep, okay.
Away. Away. Don't.
I'm wondering if this is gonna work, because now I just picked up all 4 of them, and
Stop. Please. Please. Away. Away. Don't look. Don't.
You feel the barest hint of life from within the...
Please. Please.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
Away. Away. Don't.
I think we're having some problems here. I don't know if this is just because of where we are, but at the same time, when we were back at the other place, like their inventories are just empty or something. It's weird. Might be something I just have to look up. And, I mean, it may also just be a problem with my game because I decided to play it, you know, not on Steam technically. So weird.
Please. Please.
Switch those two, that doesn't work.
Away. Away. Don't look. Don't.
These things are still interesting.
Oop. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Well, at least it wasn't this stuff. We need to go to a vendor? Can't go to camp. Cool.
Please.
Alright. There's something wrong. So we're gonna have to figure that out. And we shall return on Friday for more gaming type stuff. I will figure out what to play before then. But in the meantime, We're going to go see Dr. Gold at Actual Education and see some more SAT prep type stuff. So, if you have any questions that you want answered, you can ask in there. And in addition, if you answer questions from the SAT prep stuff, you can get some bonus points, which then you can use for drawings and raffles later on in the semester. So, hope you all have a good couple of days. I will see you on Friday. My name is Obi-Wan Pez, and this is N Simplex Pachinko. Have a good night.